Pope Francis, the humble shepherd of the modern age. Pope Francis, born Jorge Mario Bergoglio on December 17, 1936, in Buenos Aires, Argentina, is the 266th Pope of the Roman Catholic Church and the first ever from the Americas. He is also the first Jesuit Pope and the first non-European Pope in over 1,200 years. His papacy has been marked by humility, advocacy for the poor, environmental concerns, and a call for a more compassionate and inclusive church. Early life and path to priesthood. Before entering the seminary, Jorge Bergoglio studied chemistry and worked briefly as a technician. In 1958, he joined the Society of Jesus Jesuits, where he pursued philosophical and theological studies. He was ordained a priest in 1969 and rose quickly within the church hierarchy, becoming Archbishop of Buenos Aires in 1998 and a cardinal in 2001. Even as a cardinal, Bergoglio was known for his simple lifestyle, living in a small apartment, cooking his own meals, and taking public transport instead of using official limousines. This humility would later become a defining trait of his papacy. Becoming Pope. Following the historic resignation of Pope Benedict XVI in 2013, Cardinal Bergoglio was elected Pope on March 13, 2013. He chose the name Francis, inspired by Saint Francis of Assisi, a symbol of humility, poverty, and care for all creation. It was the first time a pope had taken that name, an immediate sign of a new approach. Core messages and leadership style. From the beginning, Pope Francis emphasized mercy, compassion, and simplicity. He moved away from the grandeur traditionally associated with the papacy and focused on being a shepherd who smells like his sheep. Key themes of his leadership include economic justice. He has frequently criticized global capitalism for deepening inequality and creating a throwaway culture. Environmental care. In 2015, he released the landmark encyclical Laudato Si', calling on humanity to address climate change and care for the earth as our common home. Inclusion. He has advocated for welcoming marginalized groups, including LGBTQ+ individuals, divorcees, and immigrants, urging the church to be a place of love rather than judgment. Major initiatives and impact. Vatican reform. Pope Francis has taken significant steps to reform the governance and financial transparency of the Vatican, aiming to root out corruption and improve efficiency. Combating abuse. He has acknowledged the sexual abuse crisis within the church and taken steps, though controversial and sometimes criticized, for accountability and prevention. Interfaith dialogue. Francis has met with major religious leaders worldwide, including leaders of Islam, Judaism, and Eastern Orthodoxy, promoting peace and cooperation. Focus on the marginalized. He frequently visits prisons, refugee camps, and hospitals, often choosing to wash the feet of prisoners or the disabled during Holy Week rituals. Global voice for morality. Pope Francis has become a moral figure beyond religious boundaries. His messages about climate change, war, poverty, and social justice have resonated worldwide. He was named Time Magazine's Person of the Year in 2013, just months after becoming Pope, and continues to influence political and cultural conversations across the globe. Legacy in the making. Though his papacy continues, Pope Francis is already regarded as a transformative figure in church history. With his warm smile, humble demeanor, and clear moral voice, he has reconnected many with faith and challenged both the church and the world to be more merciful, just, and human.